Welcome back. It's me. And today I'm going to share with you 27 high-fiber foods that are great for your kids' digestion. These will help keep their gut healthy and happy. And if they have been constipated or having a hard time with their digestion, these are the types of foods you want to add in. So let's dive right in. The first food is whole grains. This includes whole wheat bread, brown rice, quinoa, oats, barley, whole rye, popcorn, and wild rice. These whole grains have the bran intact, which contains insoluble fiber. Insoluble fiber adds bulk to your child's stool. This helps move things along and makes it softer. If their stool is hard and they are having a difficult time passing it through, then adding in more whole grains can be helpful. Another grain that has a lot of fiber is oats. Oats contain a type of soluble fiber called beta-glucans. This can help soften your child's stool. Oats also contain other beneficial fibers that can improve bowel function. Oatmeal is easy to make. Just take some oats and cook them with water or milk. You can add in fruit and nuts to make it more delicious. Next up is another whole grain, popcorn. Yes, air pop popcorn is a fun snack that can help with constipation because of the bran layer that is intact. Be careful with the popcorn. Don't drown it in butter, salt, or sugary toppings because that will negate any benefits from the fiber. But just a little bit of salt or nutritional yeast can make it tasty. Another high-fiber grain is barley. Barley contains both soluble and insoluble fiber. You can use pearl barley or hulled barley. Pearl barley has the outer bran layer removed, but hulled barley has it intact. Hulled barley will have more fiber. Barley has a chewy texture and nutty flavor. You can use it in soups, stews, or side dishes. Quinoa is a seed that is often treated like a grain. It's high in fiber, protein, and other nutrients. Quinoa is gluten-free and easier to digest than other grains for some children. You can use quinoa in salads, as a side dish, or even as a breakfast porridge. Another grain to try is spelt. Spelt is an ancient grain that is higher in protein than most grains. It has a soft, chewy texture and a slightly sweet flavor. You can use it in breads, pasta, or as a side dish. Spelt has both soluble and insoluble fiber, which can aid digestion. Legumes such as beans and lentils are another great option. They are rich in both types of fiber and are easy to add to many different meals. Beans and lentils are also high in protein and other nutrients. Some examples include black beans, pinto beans, chickpeas, lentils, and edamame. These can be added to soups, stews, salads, burritos, and more. Fruits are another great way to increase your child's fiber intake. Most fruits are high in fiber and water, which can help soften the stool and make it easier to pass. Some of the best fruits for constipation are prunes, pears, apples, oranges, and berries. We'll talk more about those in a few minutes. Berries are low in sugar compared to other fruits, and they are very high in fiber. They also contain antioxidants and other nutrients. Examples of berries include strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries. Berries can be eaten fresh, frozen, or dried. You can use them in smoothies, oatmeal, or yogurt. Now let's talk about apples. Apples contain both soluble and insoluble fiber. The skin of the apple contains most of the fiber. So eat the skin. Apples also contain sorbitol, which is a sugar alcohol that has a laxative effect. Apples can be eaten raw, cooked, or pureed. Pears are similar to apples in that they contain both types of fiber, and they also have sorbitol. In fact, all fruits that have this sugar alcohol can have a laxative effect. Pears can be eaten raw, poached, or pureed. Dried fruits such as prunes and raisins are very high in fiber. Prunes are especially good for constipation because they contain a combination of both types of fiber, and they also contain sorbitol. Raisins are high in fiber and sugar. They also contain some minerals like iron and potassium. Citrus fruits like oranges and grapefruits are high in fiber, especially the pulp and the peel. They are also high in vitamin C and other nutrients. The entire orange can be eaten. You could even blend it with water for a refreshing drink. Another fruit that is good for constipation is avocado. Avocado contains both types of fiber and healthy fats. Avocados can be eaten raw in many different ways. You could mash it, blend it, or dice it into small pieces. If your child is constipated, avocado can help. If your child doesn't like to eat fruit, then consider fruit juice. Fruit juice can be a quick and easy way to get more fiber and fluids into their diet. However, it's important not to give them too much juice, especially the ones that are high in sugar like apple juice, cranberry juice, and grape juice. Limit juice to 4 ounces per serving and no more than 1 cup per day. Some good choices are prune juice, apple juice, white grape juice, and cranberry juice. Vegetables are also a great way to increase your child's fiber intake. Vegetables contain both types of fiber and are usually lower in calories and sugar than fruit. Good choices include broccoli, carrots, green beans, Brussels sprouts, spinach, and sweet potatoes. When cooking vegetables, it's best to steam or roast them instead of boiling them. This will help preserve the fiber and nutrients. Raw vegetables can be eaten with dips like hummus or guacamole. Raw vegetables can be added to salads or vegetable trays. If your child doesn't like to eat vegetables, then consider vegetable juice. Vegetable juice can be a good way to get more fiber and nutrients into their diet. Some good choices are carrot juice, celery juice, and spinach juice. Nuts and seeds are another great source of fiber. They contain both types of fiber and healthy fats. Nuts and seeds are also high in protein and other nutrients. Some examples are chia seeds, flax seeds, almonds, walnuts, and cashews. Chia seeds and flax seeds are especially high in fiber. Almonds and walnuts contain some of the highest amounts of fiber among nuts. Cashews have a good amount of fiber as well. Nuts and seeds can be eaten raw or roasted. They can be added to trail mix, yogurt, or salads. Whole grain crackers are a convenient snack that can help with constipation. Look for crackers that list whole wheat, oats, or another whole grain as the first ingredient. Whole grain crackers usually have more fiber than regular crackers. You can eat them with peanut butter or avocado. Whole wheat pasta is a good source of fiber. It's important to choose whole wheat pasta and not just regular pasta. Regular pasta is made with refined flour, which does not have the fiber intact. Whole wheat pasta has the bran intact, so it has more fiber. You can serve the pasta with tomato sauce, pesto, or a vegetable-based sauce. Soups are another great option. Soups can be made with a variety of high-fiber ingredients like beans, lentils, vegetables, and whole grains. Soups can be served hot or cold, and they can be made ahead of time. Yogurt is a good source of calcium and protein. It's important to choose plain yogurt and not flavored yogurt because the flavored yogurts usually have added sugars. Plain yogurt can be sweetened with fruit or a little bit of honey. Yogurt contains alive and active cultures which can help promote good bacteria in the gut. This can aid digestion. If your child struggles with frequent or chronic constipation, consider talking to your pediatrician about a stool softener. There are some over-the-counter options that may be helpful for your child. Your pediatrician can guide you in the right direction. It's also important to make sure your child is drinking enough water. Water is essential for keeping the body and the digestive system functioning properly. When it comes to fighting constipation, water is one of the first things you should try. Many times children don't drink enough water throughout the day, which can contribute to constipation. Make sure they have a water bottle with them when they go to school. Offer water before and after physical activity. Exercise can also help stimulate bowel movements. Aim for at least 60 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. Physical activity can help promote good bowel habits.